select few, been able to grace this cover. So it's truly an honor.
Oh my God! Oh my God, chat! We got a logo, chat. Logo joined in the building. Let's go!
What are some of your favorite modes in 2K?
I am huge on my career. Like, I play my career all the time. When my little cousins come over, we play just play mode, and I am not a believer in letting little kids win. So, like, my little cousin.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy play.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Birch in at the 5 spot. And for the Pistons, they've got Plumlee, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Jr. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Bey in at the point guard. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Now here's VanVleet. Over to the left wing.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Bey. And Junior throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
VanVleet with it. He had 40 points in the win against Cleveland.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 6. They swipe it. They push it up 4 on 3. Bey passes to Junior. The shot off that time, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. VanVleet against Grant. Birch. Outside Flynn. And there's the pass to Birch. And the shot is long.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Passes to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
So he gets them both. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Poked away. And here is Anunoby. Last game we saw him score 13. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bay passes to Grant. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Raptors trail by 6. Now Flynn. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Pass to Grant. Here's Bay. He dishes it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Siakam hits them both.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And it's 8 points for Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has such soft touch, and he uses his length to his advantage on the inside there.
Inside, here's Junior. Plumlee trying to break loose. Siakam outside. And that one, good. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Junior dishes to Porter. To the paint. And it's Junior missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Grant outside. Down low, here's Plumlee. He kicks to Junior. Now the pass to Bay. Junior with it, covered by Siakam. Tries again. Yep, that one goes in there. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Nets. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Now here's Flynn. Tight defense on him. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Grant outside. Pass to Porter. At the elbow, it's Junior. Pass to Bay. Now, here's Siakam. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Here's Anunoby. And it's Junior with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Van Vliet brings the double team. Grant gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Here's Siakam. He's got 10. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet with it. No good from outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Trent.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors miss again. Pistons leading by 5. And now the Pistons fast break. They get it back. Here's Junior, and he banks in the layup. Junior's got 16 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Toronto's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys.
And there's the pass to Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here we go. Fast break. Flynn's got it. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nets, was a man on a mission. Picked up 58 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Come get it, come get it.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Grant outside. Passes it to Bay. And Junior throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Raptors trail by 16. Flynn the pass to Siakam. That's tipped. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Grant leading the charge.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing what is to his strength, which is get out and transition, give yourself an easy opportunity.
Here is Flynn. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Grant outside to the inside. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Flynn with it. He's got 5. Here's Trent. Here's Birch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit leading by 16. Outside Porter to the middle. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And here is Siakam. 14 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Birch. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. And the Raptors miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Flynn. Nice D from Porter. Pistons leading by 18. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Siakam. He's got 16. Toronto calls timeout. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Goes back up, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Grant. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam for 3. Another miss by Siakam.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Now, Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Trent. It's good from long range.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And there's the feed to Junior. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's now 32 points for Junior.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Here's Stewart. Bank shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Van Vliet kicks to Birch. Rebound by the Pistons.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Bay. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Hood. Van Vliet looking around. The pass to Boucher. No good there. And it's Detroit the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Junior throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Van Vliet. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Passes to Hood from outside the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. Pistons leading by 20. Here's Magruder. And Baines pulls it down. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Boucher. And a missed layup. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Ellington kicks to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And a wide open look for Hood. They get a hand on it. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Van Vliet kicks to Baines. Pass to Hood. Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. And Junior throws it down.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Smith against Van Vliet. Over Smith. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night right there. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Detroit, Junior's out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Bay in at the point. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Flynn kicks to Van Vliet. And the pass to Birch. Looking for Flynn, gets it over to him. He gets that one. Flynn's got 7 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Grant outside. Here's Bay. Covered by Flynn. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Raptors trail by 18. Inside, here's Flynn. Bay pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Stewart's checked in for Plumlee. Pistons leading by 18. Kicks to Grant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Junior dishes to Porter. Pistons passing it around. Junior, rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bay. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Grant outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. For Detroit, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, Junior. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Raptors trail by 17. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Grant the pass to Junior. Here's Bay. He's guarded by Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 43 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Birch. Up and in on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not an effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
To the inside, Bay, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pistons have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The first one falls. Diallo, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And the Raptors also making a change. Trent's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Flynn with it. He's got 7. Passes it to Birch. Detroit with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Flynn. Pass to Siakam. That one goes in. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pascal Siakam, the efficiency, the willingness to go ahead and pile up some points. Nicely done here.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Siakam. Down low, here's Junior, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
So it's Toronto now. Now Van Vliet, he's got 12. Pass to Birch, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Grant outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw good, Junior. The Raptors making a switch here. Baines is checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. Raptors trail by 21. Now here's Flynn. He has 7. He kicks to Baines. There's the pass to Trent. Outside Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Diallo the pass to Junior. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with it. Now defended by Grant. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Grant outside. Passes it to Diallo. Here's Bay. Inside. And it's Junior missing. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hood's checked in for Toronto. Here's Siakam. 23 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. Another shot. And it's Baines missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have a 19-point lead.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
For Toronto, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Here's Siakam. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
Dennis Smith Jr. seems to relish as a guard to go on the interior and get buckets. Nicely done.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 47% from the field in the third.
And people talk a lot about Diallo's athleticism, but this guy also plays with a high motor.
You're right, Greg. He's always in attack mode. He runs the floor, willing to crash the boards. And defensively, this guy shows great lateral quickness, great tenacity, footwork. I get that he's raw, but the upside is absolutely there.
Now, here's Siakam. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Plumlee is checked in for the Pistons. Rodney McGruder comes in for Diallo. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Hood gets the bucket.
Well, you love to see Rodney Hood finish in the face of that contact. How about the grit on that move?
Smith the pass to McGruder. To the middle. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
With some arc, and Van Vliet lays it in. Van Vliet's got 8 here in the quarter. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to McGruder, to the paint, and finished off by Plumlee.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Raptors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Detroit making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's McGruder, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Okafor. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Boucher. Offline with his 3. And, well, Detroit shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter. Here's Junior. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Okafor comes in with the double team. Van Vliet against Okafor. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to McGruder. To the wing right side. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Toronto with the ball. Outside Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. There's 1:34 left to play in the third. Baines with no one around. Misses the three. Pistons shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Porter's checked in for Detroit. Then for the Raptors, OG Anunoby's checked in for Rodney Hood. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith against Lowry. Off target with his 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. To the middle. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Anunoby has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Bembry. Porter pulls it in. Smith right side. And the layup falls. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not only can Smith take contact inside, he's willing to initiate it. That's a great aspect to his game.
Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Lowry with the ball. Now Okafor defending. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
Boy, when I think of Kyle Lowry as an NBA player, obviously the basketball skill is what has put him into this position. But it's also, guys, sort of the tough-minded nature, his willingness to put his body on the line nightly. They have both been critical aspects to his success. What a joy to watch this guy. And you know what we call him now? NBA champion.
Lowry with the ball. No good. And so is Detroit in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Pistons, an entirely new group now out there, and the Raptors with some changes. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Trent in at shooting guard.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Siakam, right side. On the wing, Ellington. The shot off the left rim and out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And Junior throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby, and the layup's good off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field. The shots now starting to fall.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam hits them both. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ellington. Junior with it. Pass to Jackson from past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Bembry, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And Detroit has possession. Inside, here's Junior. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. To the right side. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Ellington. Jackson with it. To the inside. Here's Junior. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 69 points for Junior.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jahlil Okafor. That free throw missing. OG Anunoby's checked in for Kem Birch. He hits the second from the line.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Jackson. Down low. Junior dishes to Joseph. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The three-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Embry the pass to Johnson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
29 seconds left in the fourth. He's covered by Joseph. Joseph with the rebound. Here are the Pistons with the ball. To the paint. Here's the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.